spree, so I'm using my really bad quality webcam right now because guess where I am? Ta-da! Yeah, that's right, I'm in Dubai. So today's video is on what to take with you when you use reusable menstrual products and you think you might get your period but you're not entirely sure. So basically an emergency period kit. So this is my travel bag, which I just used for the sake of it. And I've got all my stuff out here. So first of all, I have in the pads section one of my Precious Style panty liners. I'm sorry if I'm blinking a lot. I'm really tired from the flight over here. One of my first Precious Style panty liners. I use this quite a lot actually, so yeah, it's good. And an environmental with the cute hungry caterpillar print on the back. Cotton velour. Another environmental with a bamboo velour. Mimi's Dreams with a yellow fleece back. My TerraPads suede cloth topped. If I could have found my Pro-Cool, I would have bought that because the wicking fabrics are great in hot countries, I will tell you that. So if you're going away, you really should consider taking one of the wicking fabrics. Cotton's pretty cool as well, but wicking's great. My Eco Owl by Netta 8-inch pad, it's the regular. My County Cloth Creations, just because this pad is just so astoundingly thin. Astoundingly, astonishingly, I kind of combine the two there. And lastly, I bought my 12-inch favourite Creations by 5 pad. Because if I get my period knits, I want to wear a pad overnight as opposed to my cup, then I need a bit of length. I usually prefer 13 inches, but I know 12 inches will work. Then I have my little wet bag. And it also has a cup spot in it because we might go to the mall when I have my period. I don't know when I'm going to get it. There. And my menstrual cup. So I bought my lunette with me because it's a cup I can rely on. It works pretty well. Fibers from the bag. It works pretty well, and I know I can get this cup to work. I didn't bring lubricant with me. I can usually do it with water, but I may have some difficulty, and if that's the case, I can always buy some from the shops. They'll sell them. They're pretty good in Dubai. There'll be something in a pharmacy. That. And then the last thing I brought in my little kit is this plastic bag. You've seen this before in one of my other videos. This is what I soak my pads in. It's a very sturdily made bag from Fortnum & Mason's, I think. Yeah, not entirely sure what we got from there, but still. So it's a good bag I can soak things in. I can hang it over 2 door handles or over the side of a bin. That's what I usually do, is place it in a bin and put the handles over the side. And then I just fill it with water and I just soak my pads in there. I didn't bring any laundry detergent or any kind of stain remover because all you need to do if you're using, you want to keep it minimal when it's an emergency kit. The reason I was very careful this time is because when you're flying or traveling, especially across time zones, it can mess up your hormones and mess up your cycle, so you can often start when you think, hang on, shouldn't I be starting next week? So I wanted to be prepared, and I have at least 6 regular pads, so I know I can survive on 6. I also bought some magnesium, because magnesium is the only thing I have ever tried that's not medical that has helped my cramps. So I took just one of these last time when I was kind of crampy. It was towards the end of my cycle when I was just like, I really don't want to take paracetamol anymore. I hate doing it. It was about my 4th day when I usually just get a little bit of cramping and then it stops because it's just having my last bit of my period is coming and then that's it. So I took this and it worked and I was like, oh my gosh, something actually helped. So I'm going to try this time. I only took 1 pill that time, but I think I could take 2 when I'm really crampy. And hopefully 1 paracetamol as well. And we'll see if that works and if I can avoid the cocodamol, which I did bring just in case in this huge medical bag. If you're sick, you know you never travel anywhere without a medical kit because sod's law, you will get sick as well. Yeah, and obviously they all came in my travel bag, which just hangs. So I put my pads here, my wet bag, and my cleaning bag here, and then my cup up here. So that's all I take when I am not sure whether my period's going to come. I'm due on like the day after I get back, which is my 29th day, but I think I might get my period on the 30th or 31st day like I usually do, so it's very unlikely, but I did bring them just in case. So you don't bring the laundry detergent. I don't think I quite explained this, because all you need to do when you're using them away is, if you use your pad, if you've got less than, you can survive on 6 really easily. I will probably soak them, but I might just wash them out as well. If there's any, like if you're a clotty bleeder, I didn't bring my dog quay, that's one thing I didn't bring, so I might be quite clotty this period. Take some toilet paper, rub whatever's off the top, off any clottiness or anything, so there's nothing except just a blood stain on the top. Then rinse it out under the tap and make sure to zhuzh it like this, so that gets like the stain out and stuff and gets the blood out, and then you squeeze really hard and also run under the tap and squeeze. Make sure you keep squeezing it. This is not the way to do cloth pads if you're squeamish, because you do kind of have to touch the body of water, but I'm really not bothered. So you do that until the water runs clear, because at that point your pad is clean. It's not got any blood, it's already absorbed. And what you want to do then is just wring it out and let it dry. In a hot country, you could probably put it in the window when there's the sun's out, and it will dry really quickly. Or, they have a hairdryer here. If worst comes to worst, you can always stick a hairdryer to it and do all sorts of stuff. I've done that before. And there may be a stain on it, but don't worry about that. Treat it when you get home. If you take all your pads out, when you get home, and treat them straight away, if you're only going on holiday for a week or two, you can easily get the stain out. I've got stains out that are a month old that I've just realised that, oh, that's on my pad. I managed to get them out, so don't worry too much about that. All you'll have to do is take your stain stick, rub it on, maybe wet the pad a little bit when you get home, put some stain stick on, fold it up and leave it in your dry bucket or wet bag, and it will work its magic. Then you can wash it in the washing machine. Mum came to visit. But yeah, that's all I really have when I go on holiday, and probably won't do any other videos while I'm here, just for the sake of I don't really have anything else to tell you about. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.